My bosoms are growing out of my chin as a continental shelf. What? Hello, beautifuls. Welcome back to my Chanel. And welcome back, the gorgeous, glamorous magician's assistant, Roly. A female presenting nipple.
No, because if I'm a female magician assistant, I have to be more scantily dressed.
I was going to say, that's not what they do. The disappearing act.
Yeah.
I can't do it. That is too much.
Yeah, sorry, no, it's out.
I fear I may have clickbaited you because the last one of this series was called The Last Ever Trinny and Susannah, but actually this one
No,
today...
No, you didn't clickbait them because at the time when you made that video, we didn't have this episode.
No, we have to issue an apology.
We have to issue an apology.
Very
I'm going to
sorry.
do it in like a stone slab.
Oh, smash!
What's happening?
Mother. Anyway,
No.
How are you doing? Welcome back to the channel.
I am wonderful.
Yes.
Lots of fun things happening, and I'm not going to tell you about any of them.
Oh, what a lovely conversation. See you all later.
I've got like a hair on my face here, and it keeps like doing something weird in my mouth, and I'm like, I can feel it like.
Let mummy inspect. Is it a bee? Welcome back to another episode of Trinny and Susannah. Today, very specially, after the last episode, I sent out a PSA being like, if anyone please has any more episodes, please. Someone came through. I believe they called
It was
Master
Susannah.
J. Susannah,
Susannah.
yeah, she doxed me and sent me them all. No, someone shared their Google Drive and it's filled with every single episode that was ever filmed of this. So we have access to the lost season of season
I love finding lost
season
media.
one.
It's
I
good, isn't
know.
it? So
It's not
exciting.
available anywhere unless you're on like American Roku. Which
Talk
is
about
really
playing
bizarre.
it straight.
So today we have season 1, episode 1, called Vanessa. So my lovelies, we're going to get right into it today. One of the top comments on the last episode. Would you like to read it?
Yeah.
Go on then, special guest.
I love anal.
It's confessions here today.
I love how the wife described the experience on the show as a Trinny and Susannah attack. It really is what it looks like, yeah.
And would you like to maybe say who said that?
Decorn... Oh, what?
Deconnect 53.
Okay, deconnect 53.
There you go.
Oh, very, very Scientology, yeah.
Well, thank you for that truly awful rendition of the top comment. Well, my lovelies, make sure you're sitting comfortably. Grab yourself a beverage. What are you on today?
I'm
I've
on
just finished
the
mine.
creme sodiche.
Oh, very delanche. Make sure you pop your little ochinger right into your Trinny hole. And let's watch What Not to Wear UK.
Oh, a baby. Baby C.
We believe that all women can look stunning, whatever their shape.
Nipples out.
Hey, look
Yeah.
at me.
Oh, look at
I've
that.
got a flaccid stomach.
Trousers were invented to hide my thick calves.
Massive breasts.
I don't even
Did she
have
say
any
she has
tits.
thick calves?
Chin that's breeding. Thank
A
God.
chin that's breeding.
what? Oh.
Sorry, for the first
Sorry,
ever
yeah, that
episode.
was-
10 seconds into the first episode, she's like, look at this erect thigh. What was it? Flaccid stomach?
Flaccid
my
stomach.
Hard
yeah.
nipples.
Hard nipples.
My 17-layer hairstyle.
And look, her
and a
puff hand.
Sony Veo.
She's in the gay slur.
She is, yeah.
They're
she looks
lying
like
on
a turf, doesn't she?
a dead ox. Like,
Oh, got to have a hobby.
oh, she looks like a what we'd call a turf now. 100%,
She does,
yeah.
doesn't she? She looks problematic. That is such a scarf she's wearing. She's like, don't look! I just had my trachea removed.
Thank
Choked.
God. All these hideous features can
Hideous
be hidden.
features. Your
If
bodies
you know
aren't
what
hideous.
not to-
Her nipples are loud.
Fully out, yeah.
Loud. Right, here we are. Oh, they'd never changed it throughout the whole thing. Quite surprised.
Winnie.
I wonder if they're pregnant. They're always pregnant.
Maybe.
A daytime pregnancy and an evening pregnancy.
What not to wear?
No. Oh, hello.
This week's target is Vanessa Langham. We've been secretly filming her for the last 2 weeks.
That, the ISO on
We've
that.
got a reputation for
Oh,
being
where are they now? This is a very farm
This is
kitchen.
in someone's
isn't it?
house.
Yeah. They said they didn't have an external office in later seasons, in the earlier seasons.
Yeah.
Later on, they were like, we've got money now.
Yeah. Trinny and
warehouse.
Susannah, what did I say?
Constantine.
Constantine style journalist.
Because she is a biblical exorcist.
wanna be on
Yeah.
straight talking fashion journalists.
Oh, the
and when
state
it
of
comes to fashion,
Hair is
to be
awful.
cool, to be
Wow.
kind.
Oh, she's
Vanessa
got
is an
this
interesting
woman on the
project
run.
for us. Once a size 18, she recently lost 2 stone in weight.
Amazing. Recently being
This
23
must be
years
an
ago.
Dead now.
aerobics class, I feel.
But when it comes to style, she needs our help.
Oh,
and
does
that's why
she? I
she's
don't
been
think she
nominated for our tough treatment by her nephew, Justin.
Oh, he can immediately go in the bin. The bin! He looks like Tommy Fury. You don't know who that is.
No.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do. No. Yeah. Oh, I do need you to go now. Go on.
No.
Perfect. That will be snipped forever. It is kind of interesting looking back and seeing how like weight loss was determined back then, because it actually said in quite a positive way. It was like, well, she's just lost 2 stone.
Yeah.
Like that's quite sensible. Instead of them being like this former gargantuan woman, which is what they would usually
Former
go for.
gargantuan.
You know, they do that, though.
Godzilla.
She's gone from being such a big size to the size she is now.
Oh, sorry,
She
it was
wears
him
such
who's
big
doing it.
baggy clothes, which used to hide her figure. Now she doesn't. She wants to show it off, but she doesn't quite know how.
He
She
should have the
doesn't want
Charlotte
to.
Tilbury highlight. I think it's really weird that a nephew would be like, my auntie's
why is the
figure,
nephew
her
talking about-
svelte sexual silhouette?
He looks like he's about to fall asleep.
I thought he was called Pepper.
Oh,
Pepper Pig.
Peppa Pig, naughty daddy.
Go f yourself.
She doesn't want to grow old, and she wants to stay fit.
I think she needs
What's
to
wrong with staying fit?
shop around
what's
for
wrong with
things
that?
that are
What
really going
weird-
to show off what she's got.
Why not give Uncle Steve a bit of a thrill and see Auntie Vanessa?
Why are you talking about your uncle having a?
Why are you invested
This
in
is
your
weird.
your auntie and uncle's like relationship?
That's
Like,
so
go
weird.
on, go away.
I don't know if you're a detective or a pervert.
Drink your 3p beer from 2001 and go
dear.
on.
Some tight lycra. Way.
God, she's got great legs. Look at her
Disgusting.
legs. She's got fab legs. Sorry, she should be having cellulite dribbling down her thighs, but there doesn't seem to be any there at all.
Dribbling
Oh,
down.
God, the cottage cheese.
The language being used in this episode, like what? We've already wait, 1 minute in.
This was before they had any like Ofcom. Clearly didn't exist.
Yeah.
Cellulite dribbling down her thighs. What does she think cellulite is? Like lard? You
Yeah,
just,
maybe,
like,
yeah.
Rub on yourself.
Oh dear. A nice stick of lard.
Connoisseur Christmas pudding, packed with plump sultanas and steeped in...
Times were different back in.
Times were different, weren't they? Everyone was filmed on a slant. This was before we fixed the world and made it straight. Oh, and flat.
Flat Earth theory.
Straight,
yeah,
super
yeah.
straight.
The Earth used to be diagonal.
It did, yeah.
Now it's flat.
Yeah,
This pittedness around my legs
Yeah.
is truly disgusting. Yeah.
Also the wearing clothes of a woman in her late 40s, 50s.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of white T-shirt.
Why is
then
she?
Why does
It's
she
like
look
she was
like
like,
that?
I want to look like I'm from the 20s, but also devoid of personality.
I'm also being choked. Like,
It's your neck.
How would you describe this hairstyle? Finger waves, but I got stuck in a hedge.
I don't know if it's maybe just the way that this has been filmed with the colour correction, but she looks a bit dead.
No, yeah, she does. Even her irises are like orange.
There's like a dead feel to
A
it.
dead body.
What not to die?
for a sort of smocky
How to dress
type
your
jacket,
grave.
really
An open
hiding
casket.
all the hard work she's put into making her figure.
Leather trousers,
Little
very
leather
on trend.
trousers.
Slut.
Very Matrix.
I would say you shouldn't ever wear leather unless you're a biker.
Really?
Do you always say that? I bet we cuts to her in leather, head to toe leather.
That's always the saying that she
Ochre
has.
leather.
Ochre leather, yeah.
And you just, you spend half the evening like a gunslinger with a kind of wet sort of...
Pussy.
always kind of like sweat, like.
Yeah.
Anyone's bum, even Caprice doesn't really get away with leather trousers.
Even Caprice.
Capri Sun.
Do you remember who Caprice is?
No.
Not Caprice, that's a weird way of saying it. Caprice was like that super bombshell blonde early 2000s, like, bit like the British Paris Hilton. She was a model.
I
you
have
need
no
to
idea.
see her.
Taking time to look in the mirror, and that surprises me because from the earlier bits of footage, she just looked like she didn't give a damn.
And I've had too many Long
Posing
Islands.
as market researchers, our team asked Vanessa what she thinks about her style.
I think I have my own personal style. I mean, I'm
I
wearing a
would
dress
agree.
today because I'm seeing a client, but I like to wear trousers and just feel comfortable. I like to express my personality, which is quite a strong personality and a bit eccentric perhaps, and I don't mind that that's reflected through my clothes.
She's bubbly. She's a bubbly woman.
Yeah.
She's a bubbly woman.
You
in the
love me
office.
or you hate me. Yeah, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. See, I actually think that her style here isn't bad. I mean, she's clearly dressed for like comfort, but that's not in a bad way. It's like flowy, sensible colours, nothing outlandish. It's not like some of the other contestants we have seen where you're like, those trousers are hideous. Like, she's just dressing sensibly. Even back in the day, though, these glasses, they're quite subtle for what they are.
Yeah.
Because I always remember glasses when I was growing up, which was when this would have been around the time that we were like just entering teenage years.
Yeah.
They were like quite unsightly. I think Nikki Hambleton-Jones was the first time I ever saw glasses that I was like, oh.
Thought one out, girl.
Yeah.
You think you're someone?
Yeah, someone, yeah.
I mean, I'm wild. Too old to be wild.
Wild.
Probably up and down.
Look how she walks.
I think it's a hangover from when she was bigger and her thighs would chafe together. Look, here you can see her face properly. She's very pretty.
She's singing.
She is.
Onward,
tiny pink
Christian
lipstick.
soldiers.
Lipstick, but the rest of it's good. So she knows how to put makeup on to make the best of her eyes. She's got lovely eyes.
What's this?
You know, we
it
really
is
want to
hymns.
make her more feminine, but I think we should err on the side of sort of sophisticated, sexy. Because
Right.
Why
she's
is
not going to
everything
want to wear
sex?
anything floral.
Oh, it's funny. It used to say TS1, transsexual one. Now it says what not to wear one. Oh, they're always in a car. Got to have a hobby, haven't you?
Crashed.
How could she talk to a camera whilst driving unless they're being pulled?
They're being pulled.
They
They're
must
100%
be.
being pulled.
£2,000 for a totally new look.
Imagine Trinny and Susannah just driving past your house.
Daytime tweed with an evening chiffon. She will have to do what we tell her to do.
We will rebuild her.
I feel a little bit
Yeah, it's
nervous
very
for
that,
her
isn't
because she's obviously quite a controlling woman.
High-powered businesswoman.
Oh, are they actually driving?
It's okay. He's going to slow down.
So you were breaking the law. Like you were actually breaking the
Now
law.
you're going, when there's nothing even coming. Just stop it.
Vanessa is in the gym coffee shop, completely unaware of what's about to happen.
Hit you. Hit and run. There's been a death in the family.
Stand up, my love. Can you come round
What a
here?
tangerine
Come round
room.
here. Vanessa, we're
God,
Susannah
look,
and
the horror
Trinny,
on
and
her
we're
face.
from BBC Two's What Not to Wear.
Look how calm this is in comparison to later seasons.
So with the help of your very good friends here, we've been
We're
singing.
here to tell you all about
Come with a
fashion.
foghorn and
Yeah.
said,
I've got a Game Boy Advance SP here.
Really filming you for the last 2 weeks.
No, you haven't. Stop it. Look. She's still got to say something belt on, even with her vest.
Yeah.
With Steve to the Bell and Dragon for dinner.
If that happened, the first thing I would think of was
someone's
you watched
birthday
me have a
party,
wank.
weren't you, on Sunday?
But were you doing it in a fashionable
I was,
outfit?
yeah.
A daytime tweed?
I was
and
also
an
wearing a
evening
Swarovski
whack.
glove.
Oh, how painful.
You have been set up as
You've been
somebody who
set
has spent
up.
so long to get an incredible body,
Okay, her
but
volume
who
is getting
still has
louder and
something to be
louder.
desired.
That's what she wants to do, though. She's like,
Give me that fanny flap.
Justin, when I get hold of you later.
Is a cheque for £2,000.
Oh, so the budget never increased.
Okay,
Excellent.
but there's
I'll
a
have no
condition.
trouble spending that.
Oh, that's nice.
on
There's a condition.
alcohol
You
and
have to hand over your body
prostitutes.
and your.
Probably get quite a lot of alcohol and prostitutes back then for £2 grand. Yeah, at least a weekend.
Yeah.
And we're really going to kick you into shape.
Really going to kick you. Just going to beat you up and down the
How do you
road.
feel?
Let go away, please.
Yeah, it's like, no, I'm at the gym. Sorry, I'm just at work.
Spent a lot of time thinking this is
here we are.
some kind of a joke.
A bendy CD rack.
CD rack. You don't see them anymore.
What's funny is it's caught me at the gym there. Is this going to be a thing? Is that why are you not wearing a ball gown at the gym?
Yes, you just blew my eyelash rather elegantly then. Why aren't you wearing a ball gown? Well, she did a test of testicles. She burst out of it. Lopsided breasts and all. Why aren't you wearing a ball gown at the gym?
Where's your 8-inch?
Darlings!
Stiffy blancmange.
Present me some flowers. What the hell's going on here? Prodding a microphone in my
boring.
face and
Move
the
on.
camera
Yeah.
saying, your
Size that
friends
camera.
tell me that you don't have any style, and they said it several times, and I have to admit, if you say that one more time, I think I might smack you, because
Correct response to personal attacks.
Vanessa has come to our office to see the secret footage for
Do you think
herself.
she gets called Nessie for sure?
Maybe. Family
Van.
Van.
My God.
Oh, she's doing her Zumba.
Now, this outfit here, is this one of your favourites, or is it just something
She's
you
always
sling
got
on?
the face of
I
like
can
her
post
husband.
my clothes I
What?
sling.
Like, if I was on a TV show like this and I was the presenter, I wouldn't be on the couch like, no.
Actually,
Evening
but
tweed.
yes, it's a really comfortable suit to wear. It's a really nice looking suit.
She's got quite
Do you know
extreme
what? I think it's
prescription
quite
glasses.
Yeah, she does
I
have.
think it makes
She's
you
the
look older than you
dioptic
are.
12. It's
Yeah,
that.
for
See,
the
that's very
business
teacher
meeting,
to me.
though, all day.
That
I mean,
outfit. Is she a teacher? A businesswoman?
My sleeves rolled up.
I think she's a bailiff.
Oh!
She collects, yeah, she goes, I need your TV.
She's
Yeah.
the sheriff. Goodness. The sheriff of Sherwood Forest.
Oh, that's terrible. Thank you.
Can't pay. Trinny will eat you.
Work that
Can't say we'll kill you.
If we're going to go and sit in a boardroom.
She's been faffing around in the office for an hour.
I've lost my baby.
I can't do this. Just going to wiggle the chair now.
Across the table, it would be inappropriate. I wouldn't feel comfortable with it.
What, flapping her fanny on the
Bending
table?
Yeah, bending over.
State. Is that where you let go, Vanessa?
Well, it's my dressing
Is that
room
where you
which
let
sounds
go?
good.
Oh,
One jar.
one jar.
These your legs here?
And is
Legs.
that
Very
a gender
I believe
fluid?
it was
Is that a
Piggy's
gender
legs,
fluid leg?
actually.
No! Full pussy out on TV.
Yeah.
Scandal.
I
They
love
just
my
be like
leather
hoofs
trousers,
then.
although in fact I've lost weight since, or they've stretched, or both.
The first time you try them on is the best time you ever wear them.
Yeah.
What a horrible hairstyle. It's like a mushroom with attitude.
Angle, is it?
Had you had leather trousers?
She's the mould on Voldemort's
Oh,
wall.
Voldemort, yeah, oh my god, just, oh dear.
Full circle.
Before you lost weight?
No.
Was it one of your things?
Yes.
It was, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna wear leather trousers.
Absolutely. And they
Yeah,
were
why
the
not? I
same,
love
they were
leather
all right.
jeans.
Take
Why
on me,
not?
girls.
God, it's still lumpy around the middle.
You know,
Yeah.
lumpy round the middle. If you want to see lumpy round the middle, we'll have a comparison.
I don't
Lumpy
want
around the
to
middle.
see
Okay,
your lumpy
that
round
is
the middle
lumpy around the
comparison.
middle.
Why would you
It's
say
like
that?
here, it's a different
The
woman
musicals.
standing up. You seem
The
so
musical stylings
confident
of
and
lumpy.
comfortable standing up there in front of a crowd. It's amazing, and your voice is incredible.
She's quite good at makeup though. Like that eye shape is quite flattering from the 3
I'm looking
pixels we can
forward
see.
to all of this. I'm not sitting here saying I've got nothing to learn because this is an experience an awful lot of people would kind of cut their right leg off for. So no,
I don't
Quite
know.
say that.
No.
Trinny will cut it off for you.
Yeah, she'll come and be like, oh,
It's not ochre enough.
this leg look better on my mantle.
Yes. This leg will look better on my mantelpiece.
A trophy wife.
A trophy leg.
Yes.
What I was going to say is she seems quite up for it. She seems quite
Oh,
like
yeah.
involved.
Yeah, she's up for it,
Yeah,
girl.
up for anything. She
Yeah,
is, girl.
up the
yeah.
bag of peas.
Up the bag of piss, girl.
No, she does seem a bit more like,
Maybe it's because it's the first one, but I never know with these series, like the first season, which episode is filmed the first one. Usually you can tell when you come across it, but it's hard to like.
Well, the way
they
they
won't have been filmed chronologically.
The way that they introduced this, it was like they said, "Oh, this week our thing," instead of saying.
Oh, did they say this week?
Yeah, instead of saying our first person.
Yeah.
And also.
Because you think they'd be like, I'm Trinny and I'm.
Yeah. But the 2 T's. Who's the third T?
Oh, Elliot with 3 Ks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Vanessa's entire wardrobe is being brought to our office so
By
that we
someone
can
else.
check out
On
what
the
not to
CCTV
wear.
in
This
blue.
is so exquisite.
It is gorgeous, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I've seen them hate that before. Later series, they're like a peasant tunic.
You look disgusting. I should stomp you to death.
It's very that, yeah. Throw it on the floor and set it on fire. Her nipples
'cause she's
are the
not-
most erect thing I've ever seen. And I've
surprised,
seen some
like-
things.
She's a slut.
I'm not saying tell women how to dress, whatever. I mean, this is the whole TV show. But like, as a producer, I've been like, can you maybe like wear a bra? Like,
It's going on the BBC, and the BBC has always been like family friendly.
especially back in like late 90s, early 2000s. I'm surprised they were like, I don't
Full
know.
nipple out on display.
Beautiful.
Oh, she's wearing a
But
Say Something
it's
belt.
completely and utterly the wrong shape for you.
Is it?
Oh, it's
Okay, I'm so sorry.
say that.
I'm so sorry to break the news, but I'm going to tell you why.
She does have a
Okay,
bit of
you
like
love
a
your
masculine
neck.
about her.
Oh.
Where's your neck under here? It's a turtleneck.
Is she going to be a boxer?
Oh, she might be. Quickly. Somebody tell Voldemort.
Look like my bosoms are growing out from my chin.
Bosoms.
Continental shelf. Far better.
Miss Continental.
Continental shelf.
My
My bosoms are growing out of my chin as a continental shelf. What is she talking about?
She said
I know
that-
we talk some absolute nonsense, but what is
But
that?
we know it's nonsense.
Yeah.
She was saying that with conviction.
Yeah, and you know when the continental shelf breast pops out of your chin?
I don't want that.
happens there all the time.
Oh, yeah, no, you had to be
yeah,
there,
wacky
yeah.
boobs.
Get a top, which is this kind of shape.
This
That's what
that's
you
it.
need
Your
to
wardrobe.
get up.
Yep.
Sitting there.
I can do it with the
It's
top, to be honest.
absolutely gorgeous.
Favourite.
Vanessa, we know you wear this because we caught you on camera wearing it.
Yep.
Well, we
God, yeah,
yeah.
caught in 3p.
You wouldn't steal a dress.
You wouldn't download a wig.
So comfortable.
It's going to hang straight from your bosoms, so you're going to look like you're
They've
much
got
larger
boob
than you
fetishes.
are. It's not
Everything's
any
about booze,
definition
booze,
around
booze,
your
booze.
waist at all.
Any excuse for Susanna
do you
to
still
just
wear these?
grab a
No,
breast.
those ones are historic from last time I lost weight, and I was determined I wouldn't throw them out until I could fit into them.
Oh,
again,
I
and
like
can.
that.
Now they're out of fashion.
Okay. The thing is, for you, they've never been in fashion.
Oh, how weird.
And I know that when you were probably
Just like
bigger,
my
you felt
hairstyle.
uncomfortable to be looser around your tummy, and maybe that's why you have pleats.
Her makeup
But I
makes her
would
look
say
like a clown.
that for your shape now, You should.
And just think, she's got a makeup line now. She's called
God.
Trinny London.
Yeah.
Trinny London. Trinny London. More like in the bin.
My ex-boyfriend was obsessed with her.
That's so weird.
And he would watch all of her like makeup videos and shit, being like, "Oh, I just love her."
Mind you, there's that joke, isn't there, that like a gay person will be like, "Oh my god, you have to hear this song," and then you're subjected to the worst pop star that you've ever heard.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Very that. Yeah, very that.
Ever have a pleat on your trouser?
Don't ever
Could
have a
you
pleat
live
on
with
a
that?
trouser.
Could you live with being assertive enough because you're so straightforward and saying, I don't need any more pleats in my trousers anymore?
And make your tummy look
What is
4
a pleat?
times the size.
It's like a ruffle, an overlaid ruffle, a symbol one.
There we go.
Woo!
Oh.
Oh, doesn't that feel great? Just think, no more fat tummy. It's fantastic. Let go. Feels great. Feels great.
Feels great.
She's like a possessed.
Vanessa's going into the chamber of mirrors in which she
The
has
chamber of mirrors.
Angle.
Oh, there's hundreds of me. That's a terrible, scary thought.
Scandalous.
It's nice to be able to mark the moment in time because I know when I bought
The
this.
state of that? What is that? What was that? And here she is on military radar.
Tweed.
What is that? Surely they couldn't. Did they not have anything better?
I guess it was the BBC. Maybe that's just what it was.
The Baba.
Which was actually just after I started to lose weight, but I needed to have an outfit for Millennium Night. It's a size 18.
Millennium Night. Oh, 1999, go.
Knowledge and buy.
My grandmother bought the Millennium spoons.
What do you like about it, Vanessa?
It's a little bit
it's
convent.
Plain and inoffensive.
Oh, that's very household from like Maria.
Religious.
I guess you
Yeah.
can disagree with that. And just really comfortable. It just feels comfortable to wear.
They don't like that
I
word.
No.
kind of agree.
They're like,
Seeing
no,
it in the
pain,
studio.
pain and suffering.
Unless you're bleeding, you shouldn't be wearing it, you stupid old.
Good heavens.
There's every possibility I might be pregnant under this, isn't there?
Oh, well, somebody has to be.
Yes.
It's a Trinny and Susannah show.
Somebody has to be pregnant.
Somebody has to rub their pregnancy.
Yes, yin and yang.
But I have my body back too.
Dusters, I reckon.
Okay, dusters it is.
Dusters.
You are mean to me.
Dusters.
Vanessa's had enough of what not to wear.
Plunge.
Now we tell her what to wear.
On
For your
3
work,
frames
what
per
about
hour.
going
And we
a little
beat
bit
her.
more fitted because you've got the figure
We
now.
shove an
and
entire-
going for a one-button
Hang
jacket,
it up.
a little bit longer, and a small lapel.
Violent.
Because it will really show off all those lateral
This is a lot.
biceps.
This is so, you can tell it's the first season because instead of like presenting the mannequins with the outfits, they're just like, come over here, go have a look at this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
look.
can barely even see it. She's
They're in the back end of a charity shop.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The back alley Boris.
curl things you've done in the gym. Okay. This
She
is
looks
where
really
we can
frightening
bring in
with
that
her
evil
hair.
word, feminine,
Oh my God.
With a nice little frill around the cuff, or even a little fluted sleeve would be nice.
What's a
This
fluted?
jacket is
That
fluted
feels a
wig.
little bit like misogynistic in itself. Like, because she made such a huge point about this is feminine. Like,
Oh,
why?
yeah.
Why? Like the fact you're trying to force her into like a feminine.
She's clearly got a
Look.
vaguely tomboy aesthetic,
Yeah.
like vaguely, and they are trying to be like, no, Phil.
That's wrong. Be a
Phil,
woman.
Yeah,
It's very good because, again, it's got darts right in here, and so very fitted,
It's a
showing off
dartboard.
the beautiful curves, and no collar.
Again, we've got the fluid fabric.
Not
Is it gender fluid
It's a
fabric?
gender fluid fabric. The
But see,
fabric
quite
is
a
in
lot
fact
of it
liquid.
around.
We've
I,
just wet
I
yourself.
swear, like, so this is the 3 outfits. Every single episode, it's the
It's
exact
the same
thing.
There's always a trench coat and bell bottoms, always. This time it's in wine red, but we've got a bird's eye view of the situation.
Yeah.
They were like, put the camera in the corner, think about what you've done.
Yeah, soiled wig.
Bit of ruching, and
Bit of
trust me when I
yourself.
say it covers a tummy. It's the best thing of all.
What makes me uncomfortable is this detail, because from my point of view, you see...
right up here.
Yeah, it's a little bit fallopian tube.
Ruching right up the puss. Like, what?
Yeah, that's...
Welcome.
They're like, we want to draw no attention to it, so we're going to put a big ruffle right there.
Yeah.
A vulva for your vulva. Oh dear, got a vulva.
your tummy from here. And I know it's different for you to the way other people see you, but you see it from here, and to me that would accentuate it.
Yes, I agree.
Your boobs don't get in the way, because I can't see my tummy looking down like this.
Do you feel you can go out
bazongas.
now and you'll
It's
keep
just
these in
very
mind? We're going to
booby
write them all
woman.
down for you as well, because I know you like order and organisation.
I do.
What a predator did you see? She was like, now sit on my face.
Well, I actually found that quite an intimidating exercise.
Yes, I'm not surprised with Trinny being like,
That was the biggest work I've ever done in my
a lot
life.
how I have felt going into high street shops. You feel really daft going in and they look at you as if to say, you know, what are you doing in here, love? You think, I just don't belong here.
I've not really had that experience. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. I have.
trying to get things which fit.
I would almost say nowadays people don't care. People aren't paid enough to care. Like people are so in their zone of like I need to make my money.
No, I don't think I get.
Back then it might have been a bit different.
I always think, especially when it comes to gender role stuff as well, as like if you saw anyone who wasn't like a woman in the women's section, a man in the man section, it was always like a bit like what sissy.
Yeah.
But like now I just think.
People
It's
don't
all
care so
people
much.
don't care.
Yeah.
I don't really because I'm not someone who buys like really expensive shit like in these kind of places. I've never gone into a shop and felt uncomfortable because I don't go in shops that would
do that.
Yeah, because like if I go in Primark, there's no one in there being like, oh, you're too scummy for Primark. Do you know what I mean?
That's true, yeah.
So like I don't go into bougie shops because I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about a Louis Vuitton.
Oh no, I don't.
Jumper or something.
Designers,
I just don't care at all. So there, take that.
The rules that the girls have laid down for me. This is one
Are
of
they
those
gonna yell
shops
at her
that I
from a
think is
Game Boy
truly
Advance?
intimidating.
Monsoon.
When girls are in changing rooms, they have to stand on
Discotheque.
tiptoes. Yeah, I think I really like this.
Yeah.
I think this looks awful.
Yeah.
Boobs.
On the rack, because you have an idea of
We're
what
getting a lot of
they
foot
look
shots in this episode. Yay, bombs!
Go really well with that skirt. Well, I hope it's going to go really well with that skirt.
Who is this man being like?
It should be really fitted.
The backing
follows
music.
their
This
rules.
is David
Round
Gray.
neckline, really fitted into the waist.
Encyclopedia of Ibiza.
Yeah. No, it's not a dance song.
Classic.
And the sizes range I wear goes from
Yeah, it's a beautiful
12 to 16. So this is large. They think large is a 14. It's a sense of disappointment wearing things that have large attached to them.
It is,
Oh
I
God,
agree.
this is hideous.
Oh, here we go. Oh, the size of that one!
Vanessa's already been shopping on her own.
And
she
you can
spent
see
a
mine.
grand, but we're
really
a bit
funny
worried about what she's bought
is-
so far.
What is the colour grading in this shot? Why are they all like hot pink?
Why did they need to use that huge satellite TV thing for that? But then they could use SP for this.
Budget cuts.
Ah, they got to give the AV
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
some attention, haven't they?
With modern technology, we can watch her to see if she's been listening to our advice.
Through the advent of modern
buy
technology.
pleated trousers.
A
It's not making
DVD
tummy look
player.
fat.
That jacket was good. Jacket was good. Keep the jacket out.
They didn't even
Just a
superimpose it
single
this time.
button.
No. There you go. Raw.
I know, but at least it's fitted, Vanessa.
Fitted.
I'm drawn to these quite bright colours.
We told you no bright colours.
What do you reckon? Is that me?
No, it's not you.
The guys are very keen I shouldn't have big necklines. which I
Like a
fully agree.
Victorian collar.
A ruffle.
Deep for your low-fronted tops if you have a short neck. High jumpers will make your neck look shorter.
Also dressing as a bee.
High-neck jerseys and thick
Sofas?
knit. What's she doing? Taking out a high-neck jersey and thick knit.
I like it.
Does.
I think I might try that.
Scarves.
You've got to go there and talk to her.
All right, I'll go. We'll
go down quickly. Feet, hand to
Yeah,
death.
give me
Run.
my bat.
Quick run out of the pub. Oh, run down the street. That old woman was like, I'm scared.
Vanessa? Where are you? How are you getting on?
That looks
Much
fantastic.
Green.
It's great.
It's quite green.
so
A grass.
bright.
I don't want every item.
That's the
like-
same. That is the same outfit that they had on a mannequin for her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just a
it's
different
the
colour.
Identical.
But also, like, maybe I'm being hypocritical because like we wear lots of black, but like
single colour outfit.
single colour outfits, but like
Monochrome.
that kind of colour of green.
It's of the time though. I mean, look at this. That room is the most electric banana peel I've ever seen. Why is every piece of clothing in this shop red?
Although
And hers
you're
is green.
you're like a dog and have colour blindness.
I
so
am,
all
yeah.
you see, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like a dog. Not quite, but yes, I am
No.
colourblind. Red-green, ironically, but this is so intense, I can actually see both the cars. Isn't it nice?
You're gonna start
Yeah,
crying on camera.
I am,
Woman
yeah.
sees for the first time.
Yeah.
Listen, please listen. Just listen.
Oh, stop
Oh, she's
it.
gonna
We're
get
getting
used
used
to
to
See
that.
you in the up next size up because these trousers are pulling a bit here. I mean, I think with wear they could loosen, but let's just see.
Rather with wear.
Okay, let's just see the next size up.
They're huge.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Go and try them on.
I haven't got them.
But that
We'll
looks
get them for you.
gorgeous.
We'll get them for you.
We get one of those feather scarves, like the boas. If there was a
You're not
green
putting
one
this
around.
woman in a feather boa and being like fashion has been done. A feather boa in green, a green feather boa.
Say one thing
so
to
much
you.
better.
Big trousers that are slightly too big make you look much skinnier than trousers that are a bit too tight.
And then you see with this. Okay, if you
Would
were
you wear that,
going from the
Vanessa?
office.
That is
you were
fucking
going
to a
stupid.
drag show.
I'm sorry, that is
Suddenly going
fucking
out
stupid.
a tenner. But that looks so.
That woman was like, help,
great.
help me. I need to change your
Why? Why?
What is
What is she doing?
Possessed.
She's like,
by
I'm
the spirit of
I'm the
Christmas past.
quirky
Yeah.
one here.
Yeah.
You wear it.
Wacky
You've got
Trinny.
a whole
Sorry,
outfit. It looks
no one is
stunning.
going
Yeah.
out in a
Really
feather
nice,
boa.
Vanessa.
And
You
not
look
too
gorgeous.
formal now with that underneath. It's not dull.
It's frightfully dull.
It's frightfully dull.
Oh, beat. Ooh.
Oh, la la.
See, she likes this.
Yeah, she does.
In brown.
See without the scarf.
How is every colour in this show ochre? Even the
Well,
red and pink is ochre.
Looks better with the scarf.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Because
Why
you
is
see,
it
if you
obsessed
look
with
in the other one,
scarves?
The green one, the way it came down.
A little
so much
pashmina
more
scarf,
feminine.
yeah. A
And
cashmere
this,
pashmina.
because you're like me, I don't have a very long neck, so I would
How
never
rude.
in a million
Beat.
years wear a
Her
collar
neck
like
seems
that
like
because my
perfectly
head
normal.
looks
Also,
like
her
it
hair
going
is considerably longer here than it was in the earlier shots. Is this, they would be like, we accosted you 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Oops, we had a scandal at the BBC, and now we've got to resume filming.
Maybe. I think I might.
Oh.
out of a flower pot. All right,
Flower
and it's
pot?
not as flattering. It's making your neck look even shorter.
I actually don't think that's a problem. I hate that.
I think.
What do you think?
I prefer the neckline. This does feel quite comfortable.
Comfortable.
I think it makes you look big, bigger than you are, because the knit is so chunky. So it doesn't
What if
cling
you want to be
nicely,
warm
just-
when you go outside? No, you can't. No, a bikini only, or a ball gown.
Frostbite only.
High neckline you're suggesting. I feel like I'm choking to death.
The neck is much better, isn't it, Trinny, than the one that was down there?
Yeah, for sure.
Is it
but
though?
If, if I feel uncomfortable wearing it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm uncomfortable wearing it.
I will
Great.
say, turtleneck stuff. It is a bit jarring to have pressure here all the time like
It
that.
is, I
It does
agree.
feel a bit weird. I remember I had this yellow one when I was a child. There's a photo of me and I got like this yellow like thing.
Very
and it was
90s
almost like
fashion.
someone was like almost like choking me a little bit.
Mind you, I like turtlenecks and chokers, so it doesn't faze me. I'm like,
Oh.
yes, fashion matters.
She is into breath control.
I think maybe later. I do think that when you wear something high neck like this, it is very business. It's like to actually be almost fully covered, but in like a tight outfit is kind of quite business chic.
Okay.
In a way, I always feel powerful when I'm wearing a turtleneck.
Hold on to your titties.
More powerful than if I've got tits out on the beach.
Just
girl.
actually covering up the swastika tattoo.
Wow. Yeah, just see me at the riot.
Yeah, see me at the
Reform.
The thing is, it was if you want a high neck, we'd much prefer you in a lower neck.
And don't wear jewellery over the top.
Don't do that. Don't do anything you've
I'm
loved
getting to
ever.
the point where I'm not sure I even want to go out there anymore.
No.
Everything I do is wrong.
It is bullying.
Everything they like, I don't know, I'm not sure I can buy into.
Basically,
No,
she's
because
got
it's
on the
awful.
skirt, cut on the bias. It's a size too small, so it's
cut on the
size, so I
butt.
don't think it's perfect. But it's a skirt.
quickly,
Every
let me
skirt's a
touch
miracle,
your
okay?
The skirt is back to size smaller than I want because they haven't got it.
She is in
Skirting.
a low top, okay?
A load-bearing
A
wall.
load-bearing. Her entire boob fell out because the load-bearing wall crumbled.
I think the skirt is absolutely gorgeous.
But I want you to put on the grey
Red
trousers.
and green should
Yeah.
never
Will you
be
put those
seen
on
because it's
with
Christmas.
that
Oh,
and the boots. Just keep
holidays
the
are
top
coming.
and the bottom on and put the trousers on. But
If you only knew what you were asking,
yes.
you would take the bloody boots off.
But can't you just
No,
put the
you'll be able
boots
to.
through?
You should be able to pull.
It's that, isn't it? It's very like, just listen to me, Mummy loves you. I like beating you because I love you.
Oh dear, this is your fault. You made me do it.
You made me do it.
The devil made me do
I
it.
think this looks awful. Well, I should be doing my physics homework. They'll probably think it's marvellous.
I just think it's so chic and elegant. Yeah.
Okay, the editor did a good job there. They're going to think it's marvellous. I think it's
Can you
so
be more
chic.
descriptive than hideous?
There's nothing chic about
I
that.
can't ever
Sorry.
imagine wanting to wear
I
them.
just need a bit of retail therapy just to release.
Oh, there we go, spending the budget,
spending
are we?
the budget,
Yes,
yeah, I just have
hands
to have
in the
this-
till.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, touching her knee. They've secretly said
Yeah,
that.
of course they have. That's how they're so pregnant all the time. They just impregnate each other. They're like snails.
Yep. Those colours together are
Hideous.
delicious. What do you think?
I really like the trousers. I love
Custard
this
cream.
colour.
Looks
In the way I
like-
can't
yeah.
live with the grey. I can live with this.
Trinny,
Of a
I think this
doll.
is a good compromise. Okay?
Okay.
You sad woman.
You sad old cunt.
You sad woman.
Whilst we get out of her hair to see how she does on her own.
Right.
you
Oh,
guys
she's
are
feeling
probably
insecure.
improving
She's got her
that.
hand.
away the peach!
That's nice. I like that colour.
It's a horrible colour.
Come on, blues girl.
I couldn't wear something that didn't flatter me. I couldn't do that.
She is.
Oh, what a surprise, you're doing it now.
She's dogmatic.
Oh, back at it again.
What does dogmatic mean?
A belief system that you can't put down.
Tweed.
Vanessa?
Hello.
No more, you wig.
Oh my God.
Oh, to the drag show. I actually like that's quite
amazing.
business.
It
Yeah.
looks.
Like a bit of fur on the.
That is really gorgeous.
Faux fur. Don't get them
Oh,
on
yeah,
you.
no.
Although you already got cancelled by that woman for wearing faux fur as well. How dare you wear fake fur?
Grow up, grow up.
The better. And everything is the right size. Nothing's too tight. The
I
right
do
shape
like that.
trouser.
It's
The
got
right
Bijou.
shape jacket. Oh God, hang on.
And dear. Oh, she's having
she's swooned. Oh, yeah, she was, yeah.
No. When you picked up that blue jumper, okay?
It's a nice colour.
I know, but everything wrong. But this is so right. It's like, and you know what? We probably would have bypassed that, and you found it on your own.
Okay.
You're shit, and you know you are. You're shit. I'm a
masked daddy.
Football lad.
Oh, awful. I'd quite like to hear what she had to say.
Well, today has been interesting, to say the least.
Car thing
Vanessa
nearly
has
took
spent
her
nearly
out.
all of her £2,000. But
you
the big test, Suze, is when we see everything in the studio.
She's like, hello, what's going on in here? It's so dark.
I can't. She bought things for herself.
This is what Vanessa got for her £2,000.
That's got to be worth
crochet
more
top
than
I think I need to see on Suze because I think the shape
£90.
is right, but I don't know how it's going to
I
look
like a bit of
against the
caramel,
skin.
but that's
But I
obscene.
love this black suit. It's so glamorous and she can wear it in the day and the night.
£250.
The leather jacket is a fabulous cut. I know it's going to look amazing on her.
No.
I'm not sure about that suit because of the colour, but we have to see
Fish
it on.
scale outfit.
And the bustier top.
Bandeau top.
Fantastically funky and really
Jeans
courageous.
in a nice basque.
And
there
as
she is,
Vanessa
running away.
struggles
She's
up the
burgled
stairs
her.
with her new purchases.
No.
Oh, hello. It was very no. Oh, hello.
All come together.
Let's shave her head.
Oh.
I mean, there's so much you could have done with her hair because it was already so short.
Yeah, I don't hate this as much as some of the other things we've seen. I will say I don't like the eyebrow shape. It's too sharp for her.
They look completely different as well.
Yeah, but she does look like a substitute teacher, which is fine. Substitute, perhaps art or English. Substitute English teacher.
Vanessa, look at these
no time at all.
gorgeous things. How has the whole shopping experience been?
Awful.
It's been probably a lot
I
more
like
fun
that
than I was
hair,
expecting. A few stressful moments, but it has been a huge amount of fun. Spending a whole day shopping really pays off, and midweek as well when the people aren't around.
So we gave you £2,000. How much did you spend?
Well, I've gone over budget.
Is this
I've
your
spent
friend,
about
Hannah's mum?
2,200 in total.
You are. That is fantastic. The accessorising on that is astounding, Vanessa.
She's gonna boil. That's so hot. It's actually August, and you're going out now.
My God, you have a waist.
Oh,
You have a
stop.
waist. You have
Anything to
slimline tips.
touch a woman
You
up.
look
Yeah.
so
Anything to
gorgeous.
wear her like a hat.
Take off the jacket. Let's look at this top.
She's
properly.
munging.
Ooh, a flesh
It's like
tone bra.
60% perfect to me, Suze, because it's not the V. All right.
It is the D.
The colour washes you out.
So does that.
It's the wrong neckline. You've got that beautiful pair of bosoms there, and we're not seeing them to their full advantage.
Why do you don't have to have your secondary sexual characteristics on display at all times of the day and night. You just don't have to.
No.
Naughty.
Even in the bath. She's like, oh, why are you not wearing a low-cut V-top in the bath?
Ball gowns in the bathtub. Oh, that's very glamorous, Monique. Shut up. Ball gowns, bathtub, toaster.
Style of neckline. I think this works really well with the shoulders and the sleeveless.
Your hair
is dead.
Matches the skirt so perfectly. It's exactly the same colours.
Bonfire
Good
night.
shape. It's a really good choice.
It's a bit bonfire,
It is
isn't
a little bit bonfire.
Guy Fawkes, yeah.
Oh, she means business. I actually don't mind that so much.
nice.
It's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, much more modern, younger. Because the other.
How is the first episode so much better than what we've seen for the rest of them?
You thought it'd be more hateful.
Yeah. It's almost like they thought we'll get more ratings if we go terribly.
Maybe like if we have to have an element of like
disaster
to make it like people
shocking television. Absolutely.
Kind of one of my
Like
issues.
rage bait before rage bait.
Yeah,
That's not a hideous belt.
I'm really pleased with that.
It's not just saying something; it's screaming.
Of course, it's a perfect buy.
hates
Now, can
the
we
baby.
suggest something you want you to try on?
Oh, right.
Okay, this suit. Because we're not sure, to be honest.
The way she speaks is so extreme.
Quite a strong impact
I like
that
that.
suit makes.
I don't think that's. I think that's like it's tomboyish, but like power.
It's really comfortable to wear. It's nice sort of stretchy.
Has it got
fabric.
lycra in it?
Ooh, she's a psycho woman.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
It is sex on legs.
Strangled.
I don't like it.
So feminine. I mean, that
I
is
came
the
as
I
the
know
chandelier.
You hate
I
that
don't
word
like it.
so much, but you just look. You are all woman. You've seen how gorgeous.
Because before you were
a
half
man.
Yeah. Tried it on in the shop. You've seen your hair in the salon.
I don't
You
like the
haven't
neck
seen your
thing.
makeup.
No, it's too tight. It needs to be a bit
Certainly
down
never
and a bit
seen
more.
all three together. So now I think it's
glamourage.
the time that we reveal the new Vanessa to you.
Oh, she's not seen herself
Can't
yet.
stand
Okay,
in front
right.
of the mirror.
Wow. I want to be sick.
God, that is different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doily on the
Does
net.
she like it? I'm not sure. Growing on her, maybe?
I adore my hair.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
I really
yeah.
love this.
I have to say, I never in a million years thought
She's quite striking looking,
had
actually.
it in you to go and choose an outfit like this, but you've done it, and you've done it on your own.
It's gorgeous. It deserves to be taken somewhere very nice.
You will be taken somewhere very nice.
I know what I'm worth. She becomes a tyrant.
The ivy.
Oh, yes, let's have
A three-way.
A three-way kiss.
Thanks very much, both of you.
Oh,
thank you.
She was like, shall we? Shall we go with the BBC lads? Les off, go.
Les off.
What really is
Pushing
kind of
them
tops
out.
and trousers and
This is such a
dresses
close
and
angle.
stuff with
I'm surprised it's not at like an 80-degree.
Yeah.
something much deeper about me and
Oh.
how I express myself outside. I've gone into shops that I've never dared go into before, or if I have gone into, I know I've left quite
Oh, I
quickly.
hope she's living a
because
happy
I'm
life now.
Same.
I
Actually,
was
it's quite beige
too
and
big a
sweet,
person.
isn't it?
If she's still alive.
I felt so intimidated. And I don't know if shops know
Fashion
that
can
they
be
make
quite
people
scary to
feel that
people,
way.
especially the
They
people in
weren't things
fashion.
that people
You have to
like
play them
me
at their own
wore.
game, though. You have to be like, you're just scum because you don't know who Kristen Lacroix is.
Oh, yeah.
And then suddenly I'm
Well, I'm
wearing them
actually
and it
her.
feels like me. And so in that sense, I guess it's kind of the finishing touch, and just seeing it all today come together.
Susan would love to give you the
It's been a strangely emotional experience.
Oh,
Well,
busy,
look at that old
busy
daily
business
routine.
women.
Vanessa returns to her old life.
With a stock image
But our
on the
cameras
desk.
are still following her.
Who are they phoning? No, not phoning anyone. The police.
She resisted
The police.
so much.
This is the
only to
police
end up
speaking.
looking as
Oh,
fantastic.
Kate, don't
I
wig.
think now she's going to start learning to use
she's
her
gonna
sex
tell him what
appeal
for.
and
Can you get your
realise
shoes
that
off the
that can
sofa?
be as much of a weapon, if you like, as an
What a
armour of
weapon!
masculinity. This is so much better. She's in a really chill pair of palazzo pants with that great top, which is fantastic for her colouring, and the belt, and she looks so much better.
I think her hairstyle's wonderful. I think it's really good. The colours suit her.
Where's your makeover, Keith?
It's made her think more about what to wear as well.
Maybe you should do the same.
Look at her. Shimmying into
Look
the restaurant,
at
up to
her.
maitre d' like she owns the place.
Trinny.
She's going to get the best table in the house because she looks
Shaved red.
fantastic.
Yeah,
She's
guy.
not frightened to give things a go now and be more experimental with her clothes and fashion sense and
She's
colours
like an
and
exotic
things
pigeon.
like that.
Trinny and Susannah would hate what this woman was wearing.
Yeah, they would.
He must be so.
Why is the ISO 56 million?
I don't.
Sparkles, fur colour.
Oh yeah, there's like somebody's fat. My nephew. Yeah.
She's in one
My
of the
nephew.
coolest clubs in London.
Yeah,
Looking like
self-immolation.
she goes out once a week, and I think she doesn't go clubbing that often. Right? And
Yeah,
dancing like a bit of a babe.
yeah. Dance with your new Trinny. Oh. Ba-dibba-dee-boo, ba-dibba-dee-boo, ba-dib- That's what we used to dance to.
Yeah.
Ba-dibba-dee-boo,
Taiko
ba-dibba-dee-boo.
drumming.
Look
Yeah.
at him.
Happy birthday. Oh, there she is.
Yes, Suze. Leather on the tits and not on the bum. It's good.
Music is my one salvation. Singing is my celebration.
I hope now that when she sees
That Navy
the
job.
difference
No.
between her a few weeks ago
And the
her
grave.
image now, she must realise that she's come such a long way, and
She
it's
is, in
more
fact,
than just
a
a
woman.
superficial shell, and she
But
is
also,
more
she has to buy
stylish.
new
She's
clothes
got
soon because she's got like
femininity,
two
she's got
outfits.
confidence.
Like,
I know,
She's got
yeah.
fantastic
2 grand as
style
well.
that
That's so
will
much
help
money back
us.
then. You could buy a house.
And have changed.
Yeah. They're kind of doing this montage like she's passed away.
Yeah. And she did, yeah.
When it all started,
In memory of this woman's breast.
I did have some doubts about carrying
She's
on
caressing
the
that.
programme.
She's like,
I actually
oh.
feeling a little bit cross. One of my main reasons for carrying on
It's like
was
two different women.
because I wanted to prove
Why is even the house red?
And green.
This episode has been so red.
Welcome to the Christmas house.
But it's also ochre.
that they were wrong, that Trinny and Susannah had got it wrong, and I had a lot more style than they thought. I'm not comfortable with you've got really bad personal style and all your friends think that, and that perhaps has been the most revealing
the
part.
editor's reading her
I've
down.
kind of had to conclude
The boots up bungalow.
they were more right
clogs.
than I thought they were.
Yeah, you're pretty good looking.
Oh, how alarming. Oh, hello. Oh, she's teleported in. Da 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 da. Oh, caress that woman's breasts.
A breast.
Oh, fashion.
Oh.
Yeah, you tell it what for. Bye. die. And that was
And
how
now
she's
she
dead.
died, yeah.
Well, my lovelies, I've got some thoughts. This episode, completely different to what I expected.
Yeah.
I thought they would have started the whole shebang of this show by being so over the top and then pulled it back later in seasons.
Yeah.
Turns out it's gone the other way completely, which
yeah.
I'm really surprised about. So, what's this, what, 2001? 2001, 23 years ago.
When I was 10 years old.
Well, my lovelies, let me know what you think about what we've seen in today's episode of Trinny and Susannah, because it's been really interesting to see, like, where it all started.
I'd love to see some more of this early season to see, like, what
happens next.
Yeah, what happens next.
What happens
Because
next.
as you said, things might get filmed and put out in different orders.
Yeah,
So
we
we
don't know if this
actually
was
look
first.
through this and eventually we might hear one episode and be like,
that's the first one.
Yeah.
You can always tell there's like a tell where they're like, we've never done this.
Yeah.
And it's like, there she is, done that, single clap. And with that, my loves, it's time for the Patreons. You can see yourself scrolling past on the screen right here, my lovelies. Yes, you can. Today's Luxeria Labs subscriber shout-out goes to Emma Thompson. Thank you so much for following me over on my second channel here on YouTube called Luxeria Labs. The channel is pinned in the comments box below. It is my channel about tech, travel and photography. I'll see you over there. And with that, my lovelies, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons. Orkos Samoji, Amelia Dillingham, Ari Adia X, Becky Johnson, Beebles32, Bumblebee Whisperer, Cameron Pittman, Shell Herman, ContraPoints, Emma Burns, Eric Castillo, Finch Dunham, James A. Zengirl, Jenny Wood, Caitlin Wright, Larissa Says Relax, Leanne Jones, Lenore, Les Banana, Mo Sherman, Miss Kiss, Novembrix, Paolo Rivera, Rye Loves Rory, Sky Dorim, Steffi Tech, TNS Mum, and Taylor Martin. And I think I'm going to leave on the note of, don't paint a room red and tell me it's yellow ochre. And that's the tea.
And that's the tea. And when we say tea, I mean titties.
Well, Trinny.